Hello friends, today I will be teaching you how to create the beginner friendly Yahoo Finance dashboard in Power BI. This dashboard I have created using the data from this Yahoo Finance website. I have used the web scraping properties of Power BI to load the data in Power BI using the link from Yahoo Finance website, and then we can update the data as per our requirement. That is, as it can be daily, monthly, or weekly. In this dashboard, I have taken just from 1st August 2023 to 25th August 2023. Here we can change the date slicer in the dashboard, and we can see the other visuals are also changing to it. This visual which shows the details of the stocks, the open, close, high and low, and by year, quarter, month and day. So we can see over here the details of all the stocks over here. Like we can select Amazon, then we can see the details of Amazon stocks on 17th. This is on the 17th of August. That is like we can see this open, close, and for each and every date we can see that, and we can select. And here is the volume of the stocks, how much volume the stocks have traded. Here we can see the sum of volume in is this line. This shows the sum of volume of stocks, and this is the line which shows the adjacent close of the stocks. We can see the details in the tooltip in this, and here total volume of stocks traded, that can be seen in this card, and we can select here different type of stocks. Over here we have just added these 5 to 6 stocks. We can add more stocks, and I will show you all the details how we can add the stocks, how we can generate more stocks in it. And so after checking this dashboard, now we will go to Power BI and Yahoo Finance site to create the dashboard step by step. I will teach you the step by step journey to do the dashboard here with Yahoo Finance website. Over there, we have to go to the markets. This is clicking right now, and then we can go to the stocks most active. We can click on the most active stocks. We select any stock. Right now, I can select the Nvidia Corporation stock. I am clicking on the Nvidia Corporation stock. Then we can go to the historical data. Historical data. Now, this is the 1 month. I will select from 1st 2023. For presently, I will select from 1st August. It is selecting 2023. From 1st August 2023 to 27th August 2023. And then later on, we will see how to update these dates on daily, monthly, or weekly basis. Here we have the options, how we want the links over here. We can just press the apply button. The button is applied. Then we can go to the download, right click over here, and we have to just create the copy link in this. We can put the link in our desktop, folder, so that we can get the details of this link anytime when we are doing this. Now I will open the Power BI desktop first so that we can start doing this. Here we can start with this project right away. Okay. Once we open the Power BI desktop, now we will go to the get data function. Then we will go to the web. This is the web scraping facility. We are using the web scraping properties. We are not importing the data. We have to just click the link over here and press OK. Now the data will be directly opened in this. And now we will go to the Yahoo Finance dashboard and open it over the requisite information so that we can update. Here we see from 1st August to 25th August, the data has been updated in Power BI. We will press the transform data button so that it will go to the data will be loaded in the Power Query. The data is updated in the Power Query. Now we will go to the advanced editor over here so that we can do the requisite changes. Now the data is only for the NVIDIA stocks. Here, friends, we can see over here, this is only for the NVIDIA stocks. We don't have to get only for the NVIDIA stocks. We have to get this data for other stocks also. And for that, we will be using this function. I will put this details in the description menu so that you can practice it later. Stock quote as text, as table. And then we can just type over here quote as text. Then put bracket as table. Here we can put this is equal to symbol and the arrow key equal to symbol and the arrow key. So here we have the no syntax error have been detected. Now we have to change instead of NVIDIA, we have to put this top code over here which we have put in this so that we can create a parameter and use ampersand and inverted commas. So we will remove this NVIDIA over here and put this inverted commas. Then we will use the ampersand symbol, and in between we will write the stock code. We will use the stock code. Now the advanced editor is updated. We can see over here no syntax errors have been detected. So this advanced editor has been updated and now the stock code has been linked over here. So we can just press done. Here the parameter has been created. We can name this parameter as stock full. Stock full, we will name this parameter and then we will go to this new source over here and then click the Excel file. We have saved the Excel file in our folder. Now, okay, now here is the Excel file. Here is the stock list Excel file. I will just explain you this Excel file. This is a simple Excel file which has been created by me and it contains the code symbols. I have mentioned different code symbols which we had used in our dashboard. We have seen the dashboard over here, which we have used in the dashboard. So you can just open an Excel file. I will put this Excel file in the description menu. We can go over here, simply go over here, and then we can just select the stock list Excel file, press the open button. As we are pressing the open button, we can see the Excel file has been loaded in Power Query. You can just click in this Excel file. Now the code symbol is not in the header. The code symbol needs to be in the header. So we can just press OK. We can name this table as a stock list. List the stocks it lists the stocks which are to be which we will see in the dashboard. Now there is one button we will in this menu use first row as headers. So now we can see the code symbol is in header. The code symbol has gone in the header. So we will add a column to it. Now we have created a parameter stock full. We have to use the stock full and add columns. We will go to the add column over here and use the invoke custom function to add the column. The we can write over here stock list, stock full, and mention it stock full and function query. We will check the parameter stock full over here. This is the code symbol. We can then press OK. As we can see, the tables are the stock details are being updated here. For each stock, we can see that those are being updated here. So you can just press this button over here. So all the menus are being updated. We can press the load more button. We can deselect this, use original column name as prefix. We can deselect it and then press OK. Now we can see over here that all the details are being updated. Without importing those details, we have updated all the details in this Power BI. Now we have to check the formatting of the columns. Now this is a date column. So we need to format that as date. All the other columns need to be formatted in a correct manner. Now this is the open, high, low and close and adjacent close. These are all the formats which will be using this fixed decimal currency. This will be currency in currency format. They are the price of the stocks. So we will be using the fixed decimal format for all these one by one. And adjacent close, we will be using the fixed decimal number, and then this is the volume. For the volume, we will be using the whole number. It is just a whole number. So we will be using it. Now I think we have finished our work of importing the data with scraping the data from the Yahoo Finance site. Now we will close and apply button to bring this entire data to the Power BI desktop. Now this is loading the data in Power BI desktop. So we can see the data has been loaded in the Power BI desktop. Now for purpose, okay, we can go to the table view and check the data which has been updated over here. So we can see that the data is updated from 1st August to 25th August. We will later see how to update this data. Instead of this period, just 25 days, we will do it for a month so that the data will be updated. Now, we will build a beautiful dashboard. Dashboard we have created for this type of dashboard. We will build a beautiful dashboard over here, and so that we will go here step by step. First, we will go to this. This is the canvas. We will go to the canvas setting over here, canvas background. Then we will select the browse button. We will go to the side 4. I have created this slide in PowerPoint and I will be sharing this PowerPoint slide in the description for you to practice. So I think we can use it around this 20 or 40%. 40% that is proper. That looks nice. Okay. So we can use this slide. Then we can start inserting one by one. Our first will be the header of the dashboard. The header is an important part of the dashboard so that we can know what we are creating. Here we will put stock details, all details from Yahoo Finance site. Details from Yahoo Finance. Here we have written Yahoo Finance for details from Yahoo Finance. That's it. That is the heading which we can use. We can use over here around 28. So we can just select. You can just open this Word file to check what are the text functions we have used. So the font size is dim. I have used this, and similar way we will be doing it over here. The stock details for Yahoo Finance. This. Now I will be taking out the effect, taking out the background, and then after the background, I will open the visual border for this, and the shadow. Shadow we will keep it black so that it looks nice. Now, one by one, we will be creating all the visuals for this. I will save this report so that automatic update of stocks. Now I have saved this file in my desktop. Now one by one, we will be getting into this to creating the visuals. The next visual which we will be creating is the date slice filter. So we will go over here on this canvas. Over here, we will be using the slicer button. The slicer button we will click, and then we will be putting it over here, putting the date column in the slicer. Here we have put the date column. And so in the slicer, we will be removing the slicer header. The slicer header is not required in this. And now we will be just checking what are the details. Font size, we can use it at 11. This font size for the values, we can use at 11. That is visible. So this is perfectly visible right now. We can use the slicer settings. We can use the general, and we can use the effects over here. We will remove the background. Then we will remove this. In the effects, we will start the visual border. Then we will start and we will create a shadow for it. And in the values, we will just click the bold function so that use the rounded corners. I think we have not used in the effects. We can in the visual border, we can use the rounded corners. So this looks better. I always prefer using the rounded corners. In this also, in the header, I have not used the rounded corners. So I will use this rounded corner for the visuals to get better. Then we will be inserting the card one by one. We will be completing the dashboard. We will be inserting the card over here. This card here, we will be inserting the volume so that we can get the details of the which is I will be inserting the volume over here, the sum of volume. We can just press like total volume of stocks traded. Here we can go and change over here total volume volume of stocks traded. Total volume of stocks traded. Here we can see it. Now we will be formatting this in a, so we will go to the general part, we will go to the effects, we will remove the background, then we will use the visual border, use the rounded corners, and then then click the shadow. Now we'll be using the call out value. We will be using this and using the white for the values and also white for this. Here we will bold it. This I think 5 billion stocks have been shown. So we can just increase this so that the size is the same. And here we can increase it a bit. Okay. Now we can go over here. I think in the properties, in the values, we can display units. We can select in thousands. No, I think that's a big thing. So here it is in billions. So that is okay. We can select in billions. That is perfectly fine. So in billions it is. We can select as billions. That is perfectly fine. So now we will be importing two visuals over here. We will be get visuals in this, get more visuals. We will go. We have one visual over here which we'll be importing right now. That is the candlestick by OKZ. This will help us to show the details of the stocks like open, close, high, low for a particular day. This visual will help us to show it. Now we are importing this visual in our Power BI desktop. It takes a bit of time. So we have added the visual over here. Oh, the visual was successfully imported from this report. Okay. So one visual we have imported, and then we will be importing the chiclet slicer. The chiclet slicer will help us to select the stocks which we want to view. If we want to view more stocks, we can do the same. If we want to view less stocks, the chiclet slicer will help us one or two stocks. I think this import is also successful, and the latest version they have given the information about the latest version will be available in 10 days. So that is just for information purpose. We will click OK over here. Now in the we will be we will click in the canvas and then click candlestick or OK set. We will be using this, and then this I think is proper. So I think axis. Now in this is the visual for candlestick visual is there. So we will be using the axis, we will be using the date. Then, as the name suggests, all the details are given over here. Open, close, high, low. This is specific to your stocks. So we can just select over here what is the open. Then we can select close. Then we can select high. Then we can select low. So now the stock is showing what we need to select it on. It will show properly only when we select it on daily basis. Here is the thing. So now it has been selected. We just need to format one thing over here. We have to go in this format to select this visual, then the candles, high low caps we have to keep it over here. So the high low caps are now appearing. That is for the all the stocks this information is showing. The decimal parts we need to check. We need to just now we will first format this entire visual so it looks better. We will first go over here, and in general we will remove in effects. We will remove the background of this visual. So now this is looking better. We will use the visual border. We will use the rounded corners and switch on the shadow. Now, I think the axis we can't see over here properly. So we will go to the x-axis and go over here the color part. We will just switch on this and we will increase the size which are card slicer, date slicer, chiclet slicer, and the slicer which we have used, the candlestick, we have used these colors. Okay, we can increase a little bit of font size over here so that they are clearly these are not properly visible grid lines, y x-axis grid lines which we are targeting. Okay, so I think now this is better visible. You can just check in this. So we have used the white color. Then in y-axis, we can also use this color. We can change the color over here. We can change the color to white. We can use the font size. So to look better, this will be much better. Now I think this is visible and this is looking proper. Now this also, the title which we are using over here, the title also we can use the text color. And here is the title. Now we have title. In the title, we have one option of divider. We can use this divider and check over here the white color. So now this will looking proper. We can highlight the title over here. Then afterwards, we will be creating a chiclet slicer. We will click on the canvas so that we can insert this chiclet slicer. We will put this chiclet slicer. We have to just drag and drop it and properly select the checklist slicer so that it doesn't intersect the other visuals. Now here in the chiclet slicer, we have to use the code symbol. Here we can see the code symbols are all over here. So now we have to format the chiclet slicer. We have to go to the effects part, remove the background. Then we can switch on the visual border. Then we can use the rounded corners so that it looks nice. I think the code symbol, now the header, we have to we have to do a little bit of formatting in this so that it will look better. Okay, this has to be a little bit down. So we can use this a little bit. And to look better, we can use this. Then we can, now this is quite looking better. Now we have to go to the header part. The header over here, the font color, we have to select as white. We have selected as white. Outline color, we can increase, I think there is 10 points. We can increase the size of this so that it looks better. Little bit of downside, that will be much better. So we can just increase it. Now we are increasing it step by step. So we'll just check what is the code symbol. Now this chiclets, we will be going over here to format the chiclets. The slider, I think we are not over here for chiclets. Okay, now this is there. We have to use this color combinations, the chiclet slicer, selected color. For the selected color, we can use this combination. We can use this color code, selected color already there. The same color is already there. So hover color, you can just select the hover color. Hover means if you hover the mouse on this, then that color will appear. So I think this combination is much better than the unselected color. So now this unselected color is there. We have to change the we have to change we will go in general in chiclets header and the values. The text we have to change font color. Font color, we will be selecting this. Okay, this is the title, the font color. In the general text size, text color. We can select the text color. We will select over here. Now they are visual. Now they are properly visible. Now we can see the code symbols are properly visible over here. Now we will insert the final slide. This slide is for the line chart. We will show in this slide, we will be showing the last two things like the volume and the adjacent close so that all the information, whatever is shown in the table, will be presented in the chart. Here, I will be dragging in the x-axis. This is a line chart, so it is on daily basis. We will show it on daily basis. Y-axis, for the y-axis, I will use the volume button, and for the secondary y-axis, I will be using the adjacent close button. Now this is showing on yearly basis. Now I have to select this drill down button too, so that we will be getting it to this. I think one more drill down will help us. Now this volume has not been shown. Sum of volume, the adjacent close, I think it has not been shown properly. And so we'll be using the drill down facility. Now in this, we can see that we have selected the sum of adjacent close in y-axis. So it is not showing properly over here. The axis has not been shown. We will remove it from here, and then we will select the sum of adjacent close in the secondary y-axis. Now here we can see the details have been updated. Now we can hover over here and we can check that the details have been properly shown. We can go. Now we are just drilling it down to the day wise function. So here we will now format it as per this. Format the dashboard, go the home, check the format painter, and then rest. I don't know what has happened. I will just check the format painter. Uh-oh, that is not working, I suppose. We will just go over here. We can use that function of format painter, but presently it is not happening. So we'll go in the effects. We will remove all this from here. Then we will switch on the visual border. Then we will go to the rounded corners, and then we will on this shadow so that it has an effect. It has a nice effect. Now, as you can see in the visuals, here we can keep this. We will use it as white. So by day. Now, this is the title. Title we will go over here. We will make it, and we can use this at white. And in the title, we will be checking the divider part, and then we will be using the divider part as white. So legend also, we can make it as white. In this visual, we will go over here, then we will go to the legend, then we will go to the text, and then use the white over here. So that will be much proper. Then we can select, we can check over here that we have used the black over here, so that is fine. In the Excel, we have used the black, so that presently is okay. Now we will go to the data labels. We will just switch on the data labels. Now we can see the data labels are appearing in this. We can see the details are appearing. In the x-axis, we can go to the values, highlight the values. Then in the secondary y-axis, we can go to the values and then we can bold it. This also we have bold the title part. X-axis also we will bold it, the values. So now we have used the bold function. I think legend we have not bolded, so we can use over here. Now this is much more visible than earlier. We can see over here. Now we can select any chart like this. We can select it. That is changing. Here we can select it. That is changing. Now over here we can see this. All the values which are shown that we have to change the decimal format. So we can go one by one and we can press 2. Each code will be changed. We can do it one by one over here. You can just press 2. Each column one by one we are changing. Now we have changed all the columns. Now over here we can see if we hover the mouse over here, now things have been properly shown. So now I will show you one more thing. This quote symbol, we are seeing this much quote symbol over here. Now if we have to add one more quote, we can go in this file. We can go to the file which we had created. This is not the file. This is the stock list which we have created. Here we have these many amount of stocks. We can go to the Yahoo Finance site. We can go to the Yahoo Finance site. Like, get more stock. This is the operation. Now we are going over here. This is the more stocks. We have more stocks over here. We can select this Apple INC. AAPL is the stock code. Now we will just go over here. Then AAPL. Said the stock code has been written. We just have to save the file and then we will close the file. From here, we will go to Power BI, press the refresh button. Now I think we have loading it. Here we can see the AAPL has been appeared. In the video we can see the AAPL has been appeared. It was not there earlier. So we have updated this, dynamically updated this. Now we will go further and see how to dynamically update the date. The dates over here in this Yahoo Finance dashboard. We have clicked on the most active stocks. We have selected the Nvidia stock earlier. Then we will go to the historical data. Then we have selected from 1st August. Then we have selected from 1st August. Now we will be selecting the 1 month data. This is 27th August. 22. Instead of 22, we will be selecting 23 July. Now we will select 27 July, and then we will press 27 July to 27 August. We will press done over here. This is the 1 month data. This will press apply. Once we have applied, here we can see the date function is over here. We can just click the download, copy the link. The date function is updated. So we can just use the link over here. Now here we have to just change the date. Now this date would have been updated in the advanced editor. We will go in the advanced editor now. This is a very simple process. We can update the date. We have got the date from 1st August. Here I will show you again. We have got the date from 1st August till 25th of August. So now I will show you the process. How we can update this. Sorry, we don't have to use the stock list. We have to use the stock pool. From here, we will be using the advanced editor. This is the parameter. We need to change the date in the stock pool. Now we can see we have recently put this Nvidia link. So we can just check this. This is the date. This is the end date which we are getting 169,309,4400. You can just check it over here. 169,309,4400. That is okay. Now which we have to change this date. We will just update the date 169,041,6000. So we will copy the date over here. This is a very simple thing to be done. And check this date and just copy the date. I think there is some error in it. Put this date and remove the date from here. Okay. Now we had copied the date, and then we will press the done button. We have done it. Now the stock has been updated. So we have got the details from 27 July to 25th August. So we can see this. We can update this Yahoo Finance dashboard anytime. We can update it anytime by just getting the web link and changing the date column in the advanced date uh, command in the advanced editor. Now this has been updated. Here we can see it is from 27 July to 25th August. So we have got the update. We are recording on 27th August. So this been Sunday. The stocks are updated to 25th August only. So now we have completed this Yahoo Finance dashboard. Stock details from Yahoo Finance. This dashboard is complete. We can see that the dashboard is highly dynamic, and we can change all this details. We can see all the details. We can add the stock details, and we can do many things over here. So I think this is all from my side. Please like and share my channel to spread this knowledge to others. If you really find the useful, subscribe to my channel so that you can get the more updates, and press the bell icon to get as soon as I post any video, you will be getting those updates in your inbox. Thank you for spending my time.